Graham's daughter, Isla, who's 15, lost her mum within weeks of Mel's 13-year-old daughter, Indy, losing her dad. Now, exciting times beckon for this blended family. Not only are Graeme and Mel tying the knot in July 2022, Graham's designed an entirely new home for them all. The entire plot, right up to the floor boundaries, will be excavated down 4 metres in stages, strengthened as they go with steel-reinforced concrete walls half a metre thick, to magic 63 square metres of underground space. Above, they'll add a 2-storey, stick-built timber and steel frame with 2 roofs. Inside, you'll find a generous hallway, off which will be Graeme and Mel's bedroom and bathroom. She's designing some geometric floor tiles to be handmade specially for this entire floor. A one-off steel staircase will lead down to the basement, where the all-important bedrooms for both girls will be, alongside a utility room. Up on the first floor, under a spacious double-vaulted ceiling, Graham's laid out a sitting room that'll lead to a larger kitchen and dining room. The big windows carefully organise green views in 3 different directions. At the start of December, the team who'll assemble the timber frame arrive on site. The timber, along with a steel structure that'll help brace the house's open-plan layout, will cost £30,000. And after just 2 days, the entire ground floor timber structure's installed, followed shortly after by the 6 steels supporting the first floor.
What I really hope to be by Christmas is full timber frame in, membrane on the outside, so it's a watertight shell.
But come the new year, work grinds to a halt. There's a problem with the welding on the installed steel beams.
We are changing this 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, as you can see, the job is quite hard and difficult. Big job. But it's hard for us to try to lift these heavy steels, as you can see.
This project should have been finished 2 months ago. This really is the last thing Graeme and Mel need.
You can get so stressed about delay, and you can get so stressed about the impact. You know, we've got a scaffold we're paying by the week, we've got a site facility site we're paying by the week, we've got a rental property we're paying by the month. Everything that pushes the end date back costs us money. And that's, if you think about that every day, we'd never do this kind of thing.
Because their overall schedule has snowballed from 12 to 18 months, their neighbours have given Graeme and Mel a 4-week deadline to remove their scaffolding from the surrounding gardens. They have a month to fit all their cladding.
We're being put under a bit of pressure through the use of licence agreements, and we're feeling the need and the urgency to get our project accelerating.
If they miss the deadline, it'll cost them £1,000 a week, so they reluctantly abandon the planned brick facade on the ground floor in favour of a faster coloured render.
Which will help with our budget, which we're also having to watch. But it's a difficult decision, and it is pressure because money is involved.
But the rest of the walls and the roof have to be clad in red-tinted exterior-grade cement particle boards, sustainable but painstaking to machine and fit. They need over 500 individually prepared panels to clad this building. Inevitably, with only 3 days until the scaffolding needs to come down, there are still large areas left to clad. The pressure is getting to Mel.
They need to be done too. There's 3 there.
It's back-breaking work, actually. I always have a bad back now. We really had never considered being this hands-on.
They're all going up.
Every weekend, we've been here now for 3 weeks, and every day after work. It just feels like, still, like you open a box and 10 more boxes are there. So that doesn't stop.
Yet, miraculously, come the deadline at the end of May, they're finished. The scaffolding is gone, and the result is quite a statement. Well, you see, in a street which is so polite, full of white-painted brick houses, classically arranged here and decorated with Norman, early English details, you know, there is a building which is actually medieval in inspiration. and yet classically organised. It is exquisite. But inside, it's not quite ready to move into yet. Of course, there are weeks and months of graft ahead to complete the autobiography of this blended family home and its garden. So what are the living quarters upstairs like? Up the steel hill. It's good.
Up we go.
It's just wide enough, isn't it? It's perfect. Beautiful. Oh, this is good. Beautiful.
The kitchen.
Really good. The stainless is lovely. And there's red. Of course there's red. Oh, very, very sleek.
Yeah, I think so. I think the addition of the mezzanine as well, because the space is so voluminous up here, having this lowered area over the kitchen brings a certain coziness to it.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Must be very satisfying. It must be lovely to kind of, you know, get this far.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's really overwhelming. We've come a long way, a long, long way.